Hi, welcome back to another pick a card reading, and today we are asking, should I make contact or wait? So this is really an interesting question to look at. All right, so we have, this is a key, for this is number 3. I'll start again. So the first pile is number 1 with the seashell to the left, the middle card is the diamante ring, and the last pile is like this, I don't know, heart, key heart. So just take a moment and focus. The question is, should I make contact or wait? Okay, so let's start with pile 1. With the shell. All right. Close gate, destiny point, distance is no barrier, weeks, Cupid surprises, Cupid dreams, and rising masculine is king. Okay, so the rising masculine card is going to be the male's perspective. So we'll start. So should you make contact or wait? It feels like give it a bit more time with a few more weeks before you do anything. Closed gate and destiny point sort of feels like, okay, something's ended, something's happened, and destiny point is like, okay, you're now at a crossroad, and the message on that card is which path will you follow. So it sort of feels a little bit like take more time before, if you want to make contact, you need to give it a bit more time. If you wait, the rising masculine card says he gets to, it's like let him be the king, let him come in, let him take the leadership, let him step forward in that king role. So the sweetheart cards are Cupid dreams and Cupid surprises, and my feeling is when I looked at those was you may be having messages in your dreams. If you haven't, it's likely you will in the next few days. There's going to be some guidance around distance is no barrier. That's that sort of energy where it's like it doesn't matter how long it's been, it doesn't matter where this person lives, it doesn't matter any of that stuff. The distance isn't the issue. Oh, sorry, that was Louis inputting there. I'm just sort of feeling like if you can make give it a bit more time before you make contact. My feeling is you want to make contact, and I feel like you will decide to do that. I don't know. I want to say I don't know if that's the best thing because the rising masculine card is the king. So it's like if you can wait, let him take the leadership. But if you feel like you want to make contact, I just feel like give it a few more weeks, meditate on a few more weeks, see if you get any dreams or symbols around the situation and follow that guidance. The Cupid surprises is sort of saying, you may be surprised with the message you get or inspiration that you feel around taking action to make contact. I just feel like hold off. Louis, oh my gosh. Sorry. Louis is just moving everything underneath the table here. So really it's just more about give yourself a bit more time before you make contact. If you can, leave it up to him, but if that's too difficult for you, give yourself a few more weeks. I just feel something's going to be revealed that will help you decide. All right, pile 1, thank you so much, and I'll go to pile 2 now. Thank you. All right, this is the diamante ring pile. Should you make contact or wait? sweetness. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Missing you is hard. Cupid's love is strong. Rising masculine card is meditation. Okay, so the impression I get with this is it feels really like, I want to say addiction or even kind of temptation, or like you're trying to get over this person, or I'm going to say, should you make contact? I mean, the heart message card says no. It seems like you're missing them. Yeah, they may be missing you too. The toxic and the sweetness feels really strongly like, you know, when you're really tempted by someone and you know they're not good for you, but you just can't bear to be away from them, or you just can't bear to say no to them if they, you know, want to hook up or whatever. So my feeling is that it's a little bit of that bittersweet connection. It's like you want it, but you know you shouldn't, and it's likely they feel the same as well. So this is either for someone that's trying to get over someone, or it's for someone that needs to stay away and let go, or let the connection go. This is really about, the answer is, should you make contact? No. No, as difficult as you might feel it to be, no. The rising masculine card is meditation, and I really feel like even the other person may get a sense that, you know, it's not a good idea for you to make contact. It may not be a good idea for you to reach out. Even though one of you is maybe missing the other, or maybe both of you are missing each other. But my feeling is the missing you comes back to that toxic sweetness card. So it's like, yeah, you might miss each other, but you miss each other from that sense of like that, you know, kind of like the devil tarot card, you know, that sort of lust, that desire, that it's really bad for you. And on the toxic card, it actually says escape is beautiful. It's actually very hard to see on the card. I didn't design it quite clearly, but underneath the skull and crossbones, it says escape is beautiful. So there's something about this connection that is, you know, maybe really addictive or seductive, and it's not good for you, but, you know, you can't say no to it. So should you make contact? I would say if you can, and see Cupid's love is strong. So it's like you need to be strong. Cupid needs you to be strong. If you can, no, don't make contact. And I guess just let the other person reach out if this is going to happen. So if this is going to be a connection, if this is going to, you know, become something more or change, it's going to come from the other person. But I have a feeling, pile 2, that you're going to really struggle maybe with not reaching out. But take the message how it sits to your situation. Everyone's different, but hopefully this has given you some clarity and insight. And thank you so much, pile 2, and maybe comment below on how this makes sense for you. All right, so next, pile 3. Which is the key. I don't even know what it is. Heartache. Soul family. I miss you every day. I'm not ready. Cupid decorates the home. Cupid travels for love. I'm going to put these 2 down here for the minute. Should you make contact with them or wait? Wait. The answer is wait. Heartache, soul family. You know, this is some kind of karmic soulmate relationship, however you want to label it. But soul family is like, you know, you've come together for a purpose, for a reason, depending on the type of soul love it is. Will depend on what you're learning from each other, and, you know, because a karmic relationship doesn't necessarily, you know, always remain long lasting, etc., etc. So I'm not really I don't like labeling love for people. It's up to you to interpret it. But the soul family card is about, coming from past life, feeling that connection. Heartache is literally that. There's been some heartache in this connection. Someone's still hurting. Someone's missing someone, but someone's not ready. So more time is needed. Should you make contact? No. And in fact, the Cupid messages spoke more strongly. So Cupid travels for love, and Cupid decorates the home. So my feeling when I saw those was kind of like, while you're waiting to hear from this person, sort of space clear the home, like feng shui, decorate the home or declutter the home, space clearing, however it speaks to you, and also travel. So it's like there's a little bit of like, just clean up your home, clean up your life a little bit in some way, clean up an area of your space, and travels for love to me felt like go travel. Maybe not for love, but just go travel, take yourself away. It kind of like shift that mind space, move away from what's troubling you about this connection, and it just sort of feels like maybe the travel will give you some sort of sense of clarity or an epiphany or an awareness. So remember, you don't have to travel far either. It could just literally be, to some sort of bed and breakfast for yourself, or a weekend getaway. It doesn't have to be far in your own hometown. It doesn't have to be far. So if you can do it, I did see overseas with that card, and he is on the water on a ship. So my feeling is that it's going to be more long distance travel, but do what you can with regards to travel. But even if it's going for a long drive, and just get yourself out and away, is the message I felt. So, should you make contact or wait? I would say with this, wait. There is a message saying someone's not ready and heartache. So I think there's been some hurt feelings and someone needs to give things a little bit more time. But I think there will be contact soon because of that soul family card, and because someone is missing someone. It could be both of you missing each other. But again, depending on your scenario, there's certainly someone missing someone in the story. So I hope that's given you some sort of clarity and insight to your situation. Comment below, let me know how this makes sense for you or not. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.